Candace Owens and other right-wingers have been pretty obsessed with putting out conspiracy theories about Bill Gates. Now, Bill Gates has got his problems, but the latest conspiracy theory has to do with the baby formula shortage. Apparently, Bill Gates is responsible for that, according to Candace Owens. She tweets, "Doesn't Bill Gates just have the best luck? Just like with the COVID vaccine, he makes an investment and then suddenly there's a pandemic or shortage and everyone must line up for his product. Of course, he's invested in lab-produced breast milk." And she quote tweeted John Rich, who had claimed that Bill Gates is heavily invested in lab-produced breast milk. And now we have a baby formula shortage? Okay, anyone gonna cover this story? Now, we actually did cover the baby formula shortage and explain specifically what happened. The corporation that produced the baby formula had to do recalls, mass recalls, because they couldn't be bothered to spend a little money to ensure that one of their machines was functioning properly. And so since the machine wasn't functioning properly, it was allowing for bacteria to go into the baby formula. And the baby formula was tainted, babies were hospitalized, 2 babies died. That's what happened. The company decided to use the money for corporate stock buybacks and to give their shareholders dividends. Check that video out, it's very good. Now back to this. Now, Bill Gates did invest in some lab-produced breast milk situation. So it's BioMilk, a North Carolina-based startup that's targeting infant nutrition by attempting to reproduce mother's breast milk in a lab. Has just earned the backing of the world's top investors, raising $3.5 million in a Series A funding from Breakthrough Energy Ventures, blah, 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 blah. Bill Gates's investment firm focused on climate change. Okay, great. So apparently that was enough for Candace Owens to think that the baby formula shortage is some sort of conspiracy and Bill Gates is behind it. But guess what? Cenk Uygur has his own Jankspiracy.
That looks fun.
Cenk, it is fun. Why is Candace Owens, along with other right-wingers, so obsessed with putting out conspiracy theories about Bill Gates?
So I didn't know any of this was coming. I didn't know that intro at all. But I like that we're doing our first episode of Jankspiracy. Okay, so now look, she has a conspiracy and I have one. So when we're doing facts, we tell you. This is when we're doing speculation, we tell you, okay? So her conspiracy is that Bill Gates, who's a multi-billionaire and one of the richest men in the world, because of a $3.5 million investment, which to him is like finding a nickel in your couch, decided to murder babies. Now, did he actually do that? No, there's no question at all that it came out of a factory in Michigan from a company called Abbott. That's why they had to shut it down. What did you want us to do? Did you want us to not shut it down and keep sending poison to babies? So that's her conspiracy theory. Now, mine is that right-wing pundits like Candace Owens are now in a feverish pitch to kiss Elon Musk's ass. And so they are doing new conspiracy theories just to please Elon Musk. They're doing everything they can to please him. So wait, what does Elon Musk have to do with this story? Well, Elon Musk hates Bill Gates. And so since he hates Bill Gates, this is Candace Owens going, "Oh, dear oligarch, I will please you. I'm in the pleasing business. If a rich right-winger pays me, I'll say anything. You want me to say Bill Gates is murdering babies? I can do that. It doesn't have to make sense. We're the right wing." And now and you're surprised to find out Elon Musk loves the right wing and is blaming the left wing for everything since he took over Twitter. Okay, because you've got all these sycophants. Now we've got more evidence on this. Here, let's show you one of the things here. I want to go to graphic 7. So this is Elon Musk's tweet going after Bill Gates. So, this is speculation, but I didn't come out of it nowhere. This is Elon Musk putting up a pregnant man emoji next to Bill Gates and saying, "In case you need to lose a boner fast." That's the richest man in the world, by the way, with that joke. And these are just—
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, no, I hear you. But these are— I actually don't think so. And I don't care. Like, I'm happy to.
I know, it's more about the word boner. Like, I'm a big fan. I think the word boner is hilarious. Like, that's mostly that.
To each his own, to each his own. Somebody made a joke about me and baby formula and me being 9 months pregnant. I'm like, that's funnier because I have a much bigger gut than Bill Gates does. Anyway, so why is he mad at him? Holmar's catalog, Graphic 8 explains. So apparently Bill Gates hit up Elon Musk to discuss philanthropy on climate change, but Elon asked if he still had a $500 million short position on Tesla. Bill said he hasn't closed it out, so Elon told him to get lost. No idea if this is true, LOL. Well, later Elon seemed to confirm that when he said, yeah, but I didn't leak it to the New York Times. They must have got it through friends of friends. So in other words, it's definitely true. I heard from multiple people at TED that Gates still had $500 million short against Tesla, which is why I asked him, so it's not exactly top secret. So yes, he acknowledges it. Okay, now I've got another pundit for you guys. But first, I just have to note that this is the world we live in now, where it's nonstop oligarch catfights. So the other day, Mike Bloomberg, who's the 13th richest man in the world, wrote an op-ed in the Washington Post owned by Jeff Bezos, the second richest man in the world. And it was against Elon Musk, who's the richest man in the world. And he struck back with his media outlet on Twitter. And so they're all doing catfights, who has the largest yachts, etc. Meanwhile, a cottage industry has assembled in the right wing going, money, 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 money. Where's the money? I want the oligarch money. I'll say anything to please them. Which then also leads us to Benny Johnson. So Benny Johnson, right winger, he's doing this for Talking Points USA. That's Charlie Kirk's group. And they came up with a new show that the left wing can't meme. And he's gonna show you right wing memes that are so funny. Well, let's find out if it's funny and let's find out whose ass he's kissing. Let's watch.
Our first edition meme review, The Left Can't Meme. The memes of the week, very important. Musk memes, so hot right now. And the people at Twitter are like, I feel like I've taken crazy pills. Here's the libs being fired off like rockets. Very funny, very good. Elon Musk planting screaming libs in the fields. Libs just want to date Elon Musk. Here's Elon just whipping people out of the temple that is Twitter. That's really good. Twitter's top lawyer reassures staff, cries during meeting about Musk takeover. Elon Musk, the Netflix special. Elon. That's good. Very, very good. Always gonna be woke. El Donald, make Twitter great again. Elon Musk as Donald Trump. Very good Photoshop.
Whoa, what a banger. What a banger show.
Yeah.
I'm sure people are loving it. Look at how funny these memes. I mean, I don't know, like who wore it better, Jimmy Dore's wife or that guy?
In terms of fake laughs, 100%. And look, it's hard to do a show on your own, right? So Anna says something funny, I laugh. He's trying to laugh at his own stuff. And he's like, those Musk memes are so funny. Guys, we spared you. There was 3 minutes straight of kissing Musk's ass. He said it there, Musk memes, so hot right now. Yeah, they are in the right wing ass kissing ecosystem. They're like, oh, Musk has got money, he's spending it on. So media, we're media, he's spending it on, everybody run. Oh, Musk memes are so hot right now, so hot. Look, that's him owning the liberals. Come on, Elon, come on, give me the money. And Candace Owens is like, Benny, hold my beer. Bill Gates is a murderer, he did this for money. How's that, Elon? So here they are, That's my first Jankspiracy. What do you think, Anna?
Yeah, I mean, look, there's a lot of speculation involved, but I think that there's something to it. You know, every once in a while I'll have like a gut feeling about something, but I don't have the evidence yet. And then I'll start doing a little bit of digging. That's actually what happened with the whole Tulsi thing, right? And I just start digging, I start looking into it a little further. And then it turns out I'm right. And it takes people a while to figure out that, I'm not full of it. And I'm actually basing my opinion on research. Now, there isn't really an opportunity for you to do the research yet, right? Because, is there a financial connection? We'll see. But we do know that when it comes to right-wing talk show hosts, they are very much funded by right-wing oligarchs. In fact, why don't we get to those numbers right now, okay? So Turning Point USA gets tens of millions of dollars from right-wing donors. These are not investors. You got to understand the difference. Investors are looking for a return on their investment. It's not like they're just handing out money and not expecting to get it back. Donors literally just give them money. They fund their operations without it being an investment. And so most of the organization's money comes from very rich conservative donors, people such as GOP mega donor Foster Friess, who put up the initial seed money for the group during the Obama administration, the foundation of Home Depot owner Bernard Marcus, and the in-laws of Education Secretary Betsy DeVos. By the way, if you ever want to confront Charlie Kirk with this information, just be careful because he gets very triggered by it, as was the case when Cenk confronted him with the information. He might, jump up out of his seat, try to come at you and tell you that he likes to live his life like a capitalist every single day. Now, a CMD investigation of federal tax records has found that a number of funders in the Koch donor network, including a charity that the Koch Foundation uses heavily to distribute charitable donations, have provided a large part of Turning Point USA's revenue since the fiscal year of 2014. Anyway, it goes on and on. So is it far-fetched for right-wingers like Candace Owens to suck up to Elon Musk in the hopes that he'll be a show donor for her? It's not far-fetched at all. I think that it's actually pretty likely. So, Cenk, I will allow your Cenkspiracy. I think that there's some truth to it.
Yeah, and I want to be clear. I'm not saying they already get the money from Elon Musk. I'm saying they're like beggars and jesters, like doing a dance for him in the hopes they'll get a handout. Why? Because we already know that the right wings, almost their entire ecosystem works on handouts. And so they all, perform for the right wingers and then they get money. So, and I gave you some examples there, but Peter Thiel is funding an entire network of right-wing podcasters. They even do conferences for all the people who get paid to kiss his ass. So Vanity Fair had a really interesting article where they all get together. Peter Thiel, oh yeah, oh my God, he gave you money, he gave me money. He pays them to do right-wing propaganda. So, but that's an old business model. Ben Shapiro got started by a couple of brothers who are in the fracking industry. And so that's why you'll see Ben Shapiro always talking about how great fossil fuels are and how we shouldn't do climate change, Green New Deal is bad, because he got paid by people who are in the fossil fuel industry. And Dennis Prager, completely funded, his PragerU, completely funded by right-wing millionaires and billionaires. They give him, on average, according to a New York Times story, about $23 million a year just to do propaganda. Again, not looking for any return other than marketing for their right-wing positions. So it's actually very logical if Benny Johnson, Candace Owens, etc., are doing this in hopes of getting money from Elon Musk, because that is how right-wing media is generally funded. That makes sense. And now we'll see if I'm on the right track as we see their actions going forward. And there's many different reasons they could be kissing Elon Musk's ass. The right-wingers generally love authoritarian oligarchs, so they're like, oh yes, please be our dictator. We're such betas, we're so weak. We don't know what to do with our lives. Why don't you just be a dictator? We'll just do everything you say. So that's in their nature anyway, so that's why it's a little bit complicated. But my guess is if I'm right, you'll see almost all the right-wing pundits all over, especially social media, etc. But not so much Fox News. Fox News is a little bit different. They already make their own money. Yeah. But the people trying to make money, they're all gonna do massive pro-Elon Musk propaganda. Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.